And today we will give you a presentation about the subjects software engineering analysis and design assignment. And it's about our maze game. And this is my partner
Yes,
Art.
yes. So Tanawat, student number 303564447. So I'm talking about my part, the math game map. So we create six different locations, and the first location is the abandoned town. This is where the player will start as a starting point. And the second location, as you can see on the west side, is the gloomy church. And the north one is the shabby house. Also at the south, we have the blacksmith shop where the player can come to purchase some equipment. Also, move further to the east side, we have a Vision Garden and also an old temple. And you can see NPC, which is non-player character. We also create two. One, they will locate at the gloomy church, and the second one it will locate at the shabby house. So basically, we set the sequence of different location for the further step. So for the third part is set up connect location. This is where we use four direction to create the relationship between each location. For example, start up where is abandoned town is the north of the blacksmith shop. So the next part is going to be implementing the move player command. So this is where the program will give some response to the player. Let's start with the first one for the move. Um, this program will ask the player where do you want to go, and the player can put some input like go or move to south, north, west, and east. And the second one is out of map, which is if they move to the wrong direction. For example, if the player locate at the blacksmith shop, and if the player gives some input that goes south, which is nowhere here, the program will reply that there is nowhere to go. And the last one is it's going to give some response about the location status, which is, for example, if the player are at the starting point, abandoned town, and if we put go south, then the program will say that you successfully moved south to the blacksmith shop. And for setup NPC, we set up in two classes. The first class is hardcode data class. This is where we set up the name, the life point, and to decide if it's friendly or non-friendly non-player character. And another class is NPC class. This is where we set up the rules of the non-player character.
Hello everyone, I'm Siu Chen. I will introduce a few functions about the maze game. First is about the attack NPC. We set up two different type of NPC. First is a hostile. It's a good, and the second name is a bad. Bad is unhostile. If we attack good, and the function will reflect good is not hostile, so we can't attack this NPC. When we attack the bad, it will reflect you attack bad for 10 life points, and also the NPC will attack you for 12 life points. And we also will the maze game will reflect the current life points for you and for the NPC. Next part is about the potion by device. At the emergency situation, if we don't have enough life points to attack with the NPC, we need to potion. In here, we set up the three potions and we can use that to restore our lives. And the restore life points is random by the two dices. If we input potion, first time it will restore 10 life points. Second time it will restore 8 life points. Last time it will restore 7 life points. So it's a different one by the random. And we can see here by the code, we add two dices into the function. And also the restore health points is dice 1 at dice 2. This part is about the buy and sell function. We can buy the weapons on the weapon store at the map location, and if we would like to buy the handix, we just input buy handix, and it will reflect you bought a handix. And we also, if we would like to sell the handix, we can use the sell handix, so it will reflect the sell handix. If we finish these functions, we can list what our inventory has, and you can see in here, if we sell the handix, the inventory is missing, no items here, and also the money will come back, so there are 20 gold pieces as before. This part is about the get and drop, and also about the list. When we move to some location, we can find something on the ground. And here we found the leather, so you can pick up a leather and also drop the leather, and the maze game will reflect you drop it's successful or pick up successful. And we also can input the list to see what we have on the functions. For the look function, it will show what the map we are, what's the location we are in this map. If we input look, it will reflect we are at the town, and also we have the 4 different ways to move, and it will also list what on the ground have, and also it will list what is there any whether have the gold pieces, and also it will show the details of the town. It's an abundant town. For the last part is about the unit test. We also add the unit test classes into the maze game to test whether the function is achieved. Thanks for your watching. This is our presentation for the maze game.